it was like Midway was taking a good turn. Ed Boon wanted to do something different, so I just figured, yeah, this is okay for starters. 2D, but it is 3D. Um, it's crazy. It's a pretty good game. I liked it. Quan Chi, he was pretty legit if you know how to use that sucker. Like Quan Chi was no joke in that game. Like for real. I'd used him alongside with Liu Kang and Sub Zero and Fujin. I liked it Fujin. And crap. And the boss character was Shinnok. I'm like, who are you, Shinnok? And I found out he was the rival of the Elder God Raiden. He was corrupted. He was evil. He wanted, Nether Outworld to be his, and he wanted to rule all realms. I'm like, you're not going to rule all realms while Master Boris is around. You're not going to do it, Shinnok. So you might as well get that out of your list, okay? Because I will destroy you, Shinnok. Alright? They still had combos that went pow, 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 pow! But I got over that because it turned out to be funny in 3D. But, and all this, and they had weapons, like you could throw like a boulder or a rock, or you could get a sword out. I was like, yeah, I like this. They got weapons now. So it was a pretty good turn for Mortal Kombat. And I liked it Mortal Kombat 4 on the PlayStation 1. But not as much as I liked Mortal Kombat 2 and 1. But it still was a good game. This next Mortal Kombat game. Alright. I'm not talking about Gold because I did not play Gold because I thought it was Mortal Kombat 4 all over again with more characters. So I ain't played Gold on Dreamcast. I just skipped that. When Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance came out, I remember I first rented the game first, and thank goodness I rented it first instead of buying it. Saw the intro, the storyline, whatnot. I was like, okay, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi is working together and all that, and like, huh. They killed Shao Kahn, but that Shao Kahn was like a clone. Shao Kahn must have done substitution jitsu or something when Shang Tsung and Quan Chi killed his clone or something. I don't know. But yeah, the time where I saw Liu Kang die in front of my eyes by Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, I immediately turned the game off. I was like, no, I'm not playing this game. They ain't gonna put Liu Kang in this game. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. No, I immediately turned the game off when I saw that. No, I'm not kidding. That was just a disappointment for me. I knew that this game was going downhill, and Ed Boon wanted to do a 3D version of Mortal Kombat. I didn't really like it that much, but it get worse from there. I played the game. It was pretty cool. I liked the Conquest mode. It was alright. They put some weird characters in that game too, like Mocap and Moloch or something like that, and Blaze and Drummond, whatever his name is, Mavado. He's gay as hell, and it was just some weird characters in that game, and I wasn't feeling it. Sub-Zero looked like an old man. Kung Lao was straight. They had Jackson there. He was kind of like Balrog to me from Street Fighter. Sonya looked at hot. Li Mei looked at hot. Kenshi, he was pretty cool. And then so forth. I mean, the boss characters was either Shang Tsung or Quan Chi. You had to fight both of them or just one, I think. was just like, man, this was stupid. But it gets worse. Deception. Mortal Kombat Deception. The intro started off when Raiden was fighting Quan Chi's Shang Tsung by himself. Like, Raiden, I know you're Elder God, but you're not going to take on two sorcerers that killed the Mortal Kombat champion Liu Kang. So I'm like, why, Raiden? Why? And the fight was going well, and Raiden was beating their butts, man. Like, Raiden, he was getting it in, and then all of a sudden, he's just gonna freaking die. And, like, I'm gonna tell you something about Mortal Kombat. Let me digress for a little bit. No one really dies in that game. No one. They just come back to life for no freaking reason. No one really dies in that game. They just, I don't know, they use the Dragon Balls or something to bring them back to life, or something to do some prayer to get back to life, or whatever. No one dies in Mortal Kombat. No one. Okay. Now, Raiden is beaten a little bit, and then here comes the Dragon King Onaga's gonna come out. I was like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Then Shang Tsung try to stop them with their, their attacks, and then Raiden gonna just get up like, I'm back alive. You can't beat me, and gonna help them defeat the Dragon King. But the Dragon King was like, man, this tickles, man. You ain't gonna beat me like this. And then Raiden gonna do something drastic and self-destruct. He pulled a Vegeta on that Dragon King. And I'm like, what are you doing? That wasn't enough. The Dragon King was unscratched. And there you go. Mortal Kombat Deception. The Conquest mode was pretty... I liked the Conquest mode. You played this old man, Shujinko, which he was responsible for the Dragon King to come back. By accident. He was just... I liked the character. He had certain moves, like, borrowed from other characters. It was a funny storyline. Like, I laughed at some of the parts, but it was pretty good. I must say, it was much better than the Deadly Alliance one. It could have been better, but yeah. And we're gonna go to Armageddon, the last Mortal Kombat game. But you know what? You know, I did not like Armageddon. The intro was stupid. Okay? Like, Mortal Kombat Armageddon was like the apocalypse of Mortal Kombat series. That's what I see. I thought it was gonna die after this game. And Ed Boon was just running ideas. But yeah, the intro of Mortal Kombat Armageddon was like, everybody was doing a war or whatnot, like good versus evil, and you know what I'm saying, Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, and so forth and so forth. And then at the middle, they was trying to get up the pyramid. That's where what's his name? Was it Blaze? That big cinder-looking monster. The final boss of the Armageddon game, and they try to get up there. I don't know. I didn't get the intro at all, but I didn't like the fact that they brought Liu Kang as a zombie. That really insulted me. Like, you gonna do this to a champion of Mortal Kombat? Bring Liu Kang as a zombie? I ain't thought it was cool at all. I ain't think it was cool. No. He had chains around his wrist. I'm like, what is this? Then in his Mortal Kombat Armageddon ending, they brought him back to normal. Whatever. Like, I didn't really play that much Armageddon. My dad mostly played. He was pretty good at it. He gave me a run for the money. We used to play, like really well. And I liked the create the character system. It was pretty unique. They brought that and brought the own moves thing, and you can customize your own moves or put what direction to put on. Yeah, it was pretty cool for a while. And I was just talking about the core of the game. Also, before I get to the new and improved, the reboot Mortal Kombat game that's coming out next month, I would like to say the fatalities throughout the series were really good, except for Armageddon, which I didn't like the correct fatality system. I thought it was stupid. And then it goes really really fast when you get to like 6, and you have to press the button like really fast, like to mash it out. Like I was like, no, no, no. It's unique in a certain degree, but I wanted the fatalities I've been seeing for the past 20 years. Okay, so yeah, the fatalities are pretty good throughout the series. Now I'm gonna talk about the new Mortal Kombat game that's coming out the next month. I hope this is a good game. I hope it will redeem themselves from those last 3 games that I was just talking about. One problem is I got from the game is that X-ray stuff. Like, puts out too much damage. I mean, the game can be a little bit cheesy at times, and that X-ray stuff can get old really quick. Like, but don't get me wrong, that game is gonna blow MVC3 out of the water because everybody is looking forward to a 2D Mortal Kombat game that's going back to its roots. Finally, I didn't like that 3D BS, and you know what I'm saying. I hope they do a good job on this. NetherRealm Studios, Warner Brothers games, and you know what I'm saying. This Mortal Kombat better be the shiznit. Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on that plate. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the online need to be good. And if they're going to have some tag co-op or something like that, which I know they're going to have, spectator mode. I'm talking Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm looking at you right now because you don't have spectator mode right now. So shut up. But yeah, I hope this game is going to be good. I hope it lasts, and I hope people will play it instead of judging it and not play it or try to play it. Okay? Even though this game feels like it's for casuals, but people aren't taking it competitively. Hardcore Mortal Kombat fans like myself, I might take this game competitively. I might go to tournaments and do what I got to do. Like I said, I hope this Mortal Kombat is good, but I need more depth into this game. The challenge mode, I plan on doing the challenge mode before I do anything else. Because that challenge tower thing, the 300 missions, I'm planning on doing that first before I do anything else, before I play anybody. Like I said, I hope this game is good. This is really like a turning point for me, how I feel about these new fighting games today. This doesn't work out, I'm not playing no new fighting game until Tekken Tag 2 come out. Even though Tekken Tag 2 is going to get worse than 6, which I know it is because I don't like what I see in that slow bound system. No, I'm not really feeling that, and I think it's going to be frustrating for some people. People are not going to like it, and people are not going to play it in the competitive scene, which I'm very afraid of. And Tekken might be in the same boat as Virtua Fighter right now, just going to come out only in Japan. I'm really afraid about this one right now. But anyway, Mortal Kombat, it's going to be 2011. It's going to be really good, I hope. And I'm going